Hi, everyone. Bill Renchler in the 1011 Now streaming studio. It's Wednesday. That means we have a Crime Stoppers Day last Wednesday of the month, and that means we have Lancaster County Sheriff's Office in the building. Usually, you'd see Chief Deputy Ben Houchin or Captain Vic, but today, excited to have on for the first time Lancaster County Sheriff PIO Kelsey Cruz.
Yeah, you have me today.
Welcome. Welcome to the desk. Can you tell us just a little bit about your background first?
Thank you for having me. I was born and raised in Lincoln. I went to college at UNL with a degree in broadcast journalism. From there, I did a short stint at Channel 8 News, and then I went to a state agency for about the last 10 years. So I've been with LSO since January, so still kind of new.
Yeah. So learning all about the sort of inner workings of law enforcement and things like that.
Yes, very much.
Kind of a little bit of a change in mindset going from one side of, working in news to now kind of on the other side as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, again, for folks who are maybe new to the Lancaster Lookout segment, again, usually we have crime where we're looking for a person. But with you guys, with LSO, you guys have the person, and we're looking for the person.
Yeah.
And so this first individual here, this is a Tariq Jackson. Can you kind of tell us what he's wanted for and why we're looking for him?
Yeah, so our Metro Area Fugitive Task Force is housed in Lancaster County Sheriff's Office. It involves deputies, Lincoln Police, state troopers, U.S. Marshals. Their goal is essentially to just locate and arrest wanted people that are in our area. So Tariq Jackson, he has 3 bench warrants for his arrest for failure to appear in court. 2 of those are with LSO, 1 is with LPD. And on April 24th, he ran from a traffic stop in Lincoln, and after a short foot pursuit, he was placed into custody by LPD. He was transported to a local hospital to be checked out by medical personnel. After he was cleared to be lodged, he became combative, assaulted an officer while he was being placed into custody. He does have a history of criminal activity. And is known to carry firearms, so we do believe that he is in the Lincoln area, and so we're just asking the public for help in getting him located. If you do think that you have seen him or his whereabouts, we're just asking don't approach, just call LSO and law enforcement and let us know.
Yeah, and sort of with some of that background, obviously, like you said, don't approach, just be like, hey, we think this might have been him, and this is always something, with the crimes or with the individuals, you guys want to be bothered even if someone thinks or might have a sneaking suspicion or whatever it might be.
Yeah, and you just never know. You might think that something is small or, I maybe saw them, it might be them, but it doesn't hurt to just reach out and we can follow up with that lead and see where it goes.
Yeah, I mean, at the worst, it's not the right person. They go on their day, you guys go on their day, and in the best case scenario, it is that person.
Exactly.
And then you get him.
You get him off the streets, yeah.
And so, again, best ways to get in touch with you guys if someone thinks that they know something about this individual.
Yeah, you can reach out to LSO or LPD at 402-441-7350. You can email us at lsofugitive@lancaster.ne.gov. You can call non-emergency dispatch 402-441-6000. And you can also provide an anonymous tip through the Crime Stoppers link on lancasterlookout.com.
Yeah, that Lancaster Lookout, it really is. Again, the Crime Stoppers website is a great resource. Certainly, the Lancaster Lookout website is also a great resource. Again, got it punched up right here. But again, you guys keep the list kind of fairly updated. Again, 10 individuals, not necessarily the most wanted individuals, but 10 individuals that you guys are looking for.
10 individuals that we're looking for, and like we said earlier, any information could help, no matter how small or minute you think that detail might be. If you see something, say something and let us know.
Yeah, 100%. And so next kind of case, we actually have a case, and we're looking for a person. And this is an auto theft that happened in Waverly. Can you kind of fill us in as the video rolls here? You can kind of see how quickly this happens.
Yeah, so you can see on May 12th around 1:30, the suspect in a red Jeep Cherokee with no license plates entered the southwest parking lot at Waverly High School and parked next to a 2004 gray Chevy Tahoe. He was able to break into the vehicle, take the victim's wallet that was inside the center console. He attempted to start the vehicle, was not successful, so left that vehicle. Then he drives around, parks farther down the parking lot, parks behind a 2005 white Chevy Silverado. He used a tool to break into the driver's side door. And you can see in the video, I mean, it's a matter of 10 seconds that he was able to get inside that locked vehicle.
It was not long at all.
Yeah, no, it was very quick. He was able to hotwire and start the vehicle. The other individual in the Jeep Cherokee with him then slides over to the driver's side door and hops in, drives away. And the unfortunate part about that, aside from the wallet that was taken out of the first car, the second vehicle, the Chevy Silverado that he was able to drive away in, that had that student's a bunch of athletic equipment, like over $600 worth of stuff that was in that truck. Yeah, you can see him driving away there. After they left there, shortly after around 2 p.m. that day, they drove to a quick shop on 44th and O Street and purchased about $40 worth of gas with that stolen debit card from the first vehicle.
So this is not only burglary in one vehicle, then you have the theft of the truck. Now you have credit card fraud.
Yeah.
It's starting to those charges are starting to kind of pile up a little bit.
And not only that either, they were unable to start the Tahoe, but the ignition switch jammed, so that vehicle is inoperable anyways. So just really not good. And judging by how easily they were able to get in and get out, it's likely that this was not the first time that they did that. So we're really just asking for any identifying. We don't have a lot of features from the video. This is what we have. So even just seeing that make and model vehicle, a Jeep Cherokee with no plates, anything like that would be really helpful.
And so this was the Waverly High School parking lot, correct?
Yeah, right around lunch hour for them.
And I'm going to go back here. Approaches the vehicle. I mean,
just so easy.
I mean, it looks like almost he just kind of whacks the keyhole there a little bit, but yeah, less than 10 seconds and he's in that vehicle.
And while both of these vehicles were locked, we would just maybe remind people that if you can, try to not keep personal belongings inside your vehicle, because it was locked. They did
the thing they were supposed to do.
They did. So we would really like to catch whoever did that.
Yeah. So again, red Jeep Cherokee. I'll kind of pause it here on the red Jeep Cherokee. So again, kind of just your innocuous red Jeep Cherokee there.
Yeah.
And then we'd have the one shot. This individual, white hat, white shirt. Can't really make out too much more than that. So if anyone knows anything, again, best ways to get in touch with you guys, again, listed here on the screen. Kelsey already went over them. 441-7350. Email lsofugitive@lancaster.ne.gov. Or again, you can call the Lincoln Police. Whoever it might be, they're going to get that tip and that information where it needs to go.
Yeah, you can reach out to LSO also at 402-441-6500. So
there we go. Anything else top of mind over at LSO? Memorial Day weekend, can be busy. How was it for you guys over there?
It was not too bad. Thankfully, it wasn't great weather for being with your family and friends.
I imagine the lakes and things like that were probably pretty quiet.
Not too crazy. So we're just reminding people to stay safe over the summer. If you see any suspicious activity at any of Lancaster County lakes or recreational activities, to let us know.
Awesome. All right, Kelsey, thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah.
You did a great job for your first time.
Thank you.
Well, excited to be have you back on. Houchin's going to end up just keep tossing this over to you because he's going to keep finding meetings that he's got to go to.
There you go. Thanks, Bill.
All right. Appreciate everyone for tuning in again and watching. As always, keep it tuned to 1011 both on air and online for all of your latest news, weather, and sports. Until next time, hope everyone has a nice Wednesday.